This is a Headgum podcast.
Oh, baby. Back on Zoom, boys. Toting the 70 on the strip. I'm ready to die.
Yeah, we zoom in. It's your morning drive time with Carl Tyler Lamar Woods. It's going to be a fun one this weekend. No sunshine, just rain.
WZOOM 94.5, the Zoom. We back on Zoom. Back on Zoom, boys.
Yeah.
Listen, this is convenient in certain cases. We gonna be back in the studio the next time we record. So just hold your horses.
I know. They should have never let us taste the Zoom.
Yeah.
I ain't never going back to studio.
We got jobs and we got busy stuff, and we happen to be in areas where it takes us a while to get to the studio sometime. And today I had things before this and I have things after. So in order for us to stay on time, on schedule, which I was not today because I was in the bathroom, we got to be on Zoom. But not to fret, my pets, because we back, baby. We back.
And we
back with another
humdingering.
installment.
Yeah.
We humdingering today. Hey, listen,
man.
there's going to be a lot of digital bells in this one.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, well, how you doing your bell? You're going to do. My bell's different.
Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop.
Mine's gonna go ding 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 dong ding 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 dong.
dong. Hey, you sitting over there. You need to get up out of your chair and rock your body down.
That song was so tight.
Yeah. Buck, Wild West Side.
Yeah, my grandma at my grandma's house, that video used to play all the time. I don't know why it was always on at her house, but only at her house. I think because my cousin
Keep
was
the
always
heads
there.
ringing.
Ring ding dong.
Yeah, that'll just be the digital bell. So Rochelle, when you're adding in a digital bell, when we say this is a humdinger, just start playing that song. Ring ding dong. Keep the heads ringing by Dr. Dre. I was on the Friday soundtrack. Digital bells. Digital bells.
Digital bells.
It's Christmas time in the city.
Just that one part. and then just play that when we have a humdinger moment. Humdinger. Okay, Carl. At this time I saved a user spotted because I didn't want to I want to make sure they all get in red because I feel like one person's just getting all their spotteds red because there's always at the top, you know. All right, let me make sure. But while I'm doing that, you could talk about your weekend.
Oh man, I did see we had a couple salacious spotteds in there, and let me tell y'all something. Yeah. Y'all got salacious. Wait, no, that's not the salacious spotted. The prompt that we gave you to give us some information.
The cheating prompt
on the cheating prompt.
That was
cheating in the next room. Y'all was getting it in. We got y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Gossip royalty. Y'all was getting it in. Okay,
yeah, salacious.
And
it turns out the salacious is in our royalty.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. We enjoyed reading those. Of course, we're gonna keep those between me and Lamar.
Yeah, keep on sending them though, because it's great information for our mental health and everything we need.
It helps our mental health.
Yeah.
And we're on a real mental health kick right now. And reading y'all being trifling out here helps our mental health. And that's what happens. And we appreciate the we got a couple compliments in there. That was very nice. That felt very good.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, I gotta be
somebody called us 6'3" and beautiful eyes.
Yeah. Like if we were a dating app combined, we'd be 6'3" and beautiful, Mr. 6'3" and beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes. Now that's our radio name on WZOOM. What's going on, y'all? I'm 6'3".
I'm beautiful eyes, and
and welcome back to 94.5 The Zoom.
This week we're talking about cheating. Who's cheating on their spouses? And I'll tell you what, man. People be cheating.
Yeah, people be out here cheating.
Yo,
people be out here cheating.
People be cheating. It's crazy.
It was great. It was great to see.
And it makes me feel good because it's like everybody makes mistakes. You know, everyone falls off the path. Nobody's perfect. So,
nobody's perfect.
And gossip, when you're with Gossip Kings, you're always forgiven. We judge nobody here at this hot podcast. No. Okay, no. I got it. You ready? Here's a user spotted. This one is A couple LA spotters from this longtime listener, New Yorker. I was in town for work and took some time to shop around. Suddenly, spotted the Headgum Studios. Oh, they have a New York one. That's where we were. That's why we were on Zoom last week. And then later that night, Milo Ventimiglia. I don't know how to say his last name, but Milo Ventimiglia was at the dinner table next to me, and none of my friends knew who he was. He also used the sole use restroom right after me, which was so embarrassing, but a great story detail.
Oh, you was up in there shitting?
Yeah, oh, that's funny. So you took the big shit and got out, and then Milo's sexy ass walks in there.
Yeah. Who is that guy?
He's the guy from This Is Us, the dad.
Yeah, he also plays Jesse in Gilmore Girls. He's like Rory's hottest love interest. Milo Ventimiglia.
Milo Ventimiglia. Oh yeah, that is a good looking guy.
How do you say his name? Do you know, Rochelle? How do you say his last name?
Milo Ventimiglia. I think the G silent.
Ventimiglia.
Yeah. This Is Us. I wonder if he took a shit too. We don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like, thank God.
What if he walked out and was like, damn, girl, you blew it up? What if he walked back to your table when he sat down?
Yeah.
You blew it up.
Yeah, like,
what's poppin'?
It was gross. I couldn't even use it. I had to leave and go across the street.
I had to go across the street to the gas station because that was better. No, we're not roasting you. Everybody poops. It's a book.
Everybody cheats and everybody poops.
Poops.
Have you read that book? Like that children's book? Everybody cheats.
Everybody cheats and everybody poops.
Actually, that's kind of a tight idea. We should write that.
There's a lot of relationships were broken up over cheating, and it ruined some families. Divorce, and you know who struggles the most? The children.
Yeah, the children are always caught in the middle.
The children are caught in the middle, and it's a dad world.
Is that what the name of the episode is? I keep forgetting to look at the titles. Dad. I know it's a lot of dad energy.
It's a dad world.
Daddy.
It's a dad episode. It's daddy issues episode. They should have called it daddy issues.
Yeah, dad.
Gossip Girl keep going, who's your daddy? Daddy. She keeps saying that shit.
I know. She's like having an orgasm back there. She's like, oh my God, daddy. Who is Serena going to meet her dad? Daddy.
Yeah, there was a couple times when she popped up this episode. She only popped up a couple times this episode, and they were both like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Shut up. I think like the ADR was off a little bit on a couple of her pop-ins because it was like, why are you talking now?
Yeah,
at all times.
This episode was a little like tonally off a little bit. Like it was like something was weird about it. Like the music was off. It seemed like they had a different director. Guillermo del Toro directed this one.
Guillermo del Toro. Who directed this one? Rochelle, can you let us know who directed this episode?
Stanley Kramer. No, sorry.
Stanley Kramer?
That was the director of Mad World.
Is that the movie that's
yeah?
What's that movie about?
It's an old movie. You remember that movie Rat Race?
Yeah, that's based
off that. It was basically like the original Rat Race.
That's amazing.
That's a funny ass movie. I enjoy Rat Race.
They play that shit. They were playing that shit at the bar that one time. I remember you told me that. You were like,
they was playing Rat Race in there.
Yeah, you were with me. You were like, hey, Lamar, you see that movie right there? Now that's how you that's filmmaking.
That's filmmaking. That's Rat Race.
Meanwhile, I was like, I'm going to see The Whale tomorrow.
What you was about to say, Rochelle? You like Rat Race too?
Oh, I love Rat Race, but the director of this episode is Guillermo del Toro.
Get out of here!
Is it for real?
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, okay.
Some guy named Jeremiah.
I can't tell if you're joking because your screen is off. Yeah, it was just like the way the music was like playing. It was just like crazy. Like the energy of the episode was crazy. I did like it though. But yeah, let's get into it. Are we forgetting anything? Anything else we got to catch up on?
Oh, one more fun fact about Jeremiah S. Chechik, the director. He was nominated for a Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Director in 1998.
What's the Raspberry Award?
Privilege. The Razzies. You never heard of that?
Nah.
You don't want to be watching the movie. I don't even watch movies.
Man, don't be razzing me about not knowing the Raspberry.
You got to get razzed for this one.
I'm at the
Razzies is like the worst movie awards.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah.
I never heard of that. You never heard of that? I was trying to see if I can get a little Salacious Spotted in here because they did send a couple Salacious joints.
That they said we could say?
Yeah. I can't find it.
Oh.
All right. I'll look for it later.
We got another one. We got another episode coming up.
Yeah.
Everybody will get read.
Yeah.
Listen.
Everyone gets read in this podcast.
Everyone gets read. Nate and Serena are getting it in, but Dan and Vanessa are struggling.
Yeah.
They can't get over this Tish shit.
I know. They're
What
struggling.
happening?
That's why you can't date nobody who does comedy. Now, it's like you can't date another artist. You're in competition. It's too real. It's too
real.
Too much ego involved. It's crazy.
Too much ego involved. Too much ego. The ego is there, and they struggling it out. They struggling. And Chuck got all types of girls coming in and out.
I
He
know.
got the cocaine popping. He back to season 1, Chuck. You
Yeah,
notice that?
yeah, he's regressed completely. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But he looked depressed as fuck. Like he was what did he say when the girl came back? Well, we'll get to that. He had to call the underwear something. That shit made me laugh.
I forgot. You got to remind me.
It
what
was
that
like
I missed it.
She left her. It was like the way he described her underwear. I forgot. It was like sorry, she left her like edibles or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. I'll figure it out.
This Vanessa and Dan shit. So as we all know, Vanessa got into Tish.
Mm-hmm.
Dan did not. And now they trying to navigate like how to like what we gonna talk about. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna say this. We're not gonna talk about internships.
Right.
We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about that. That's how we keep together. But it's like, man, grow up here. Like grow up.
Yeah.
You didn't get in, my dude.
Yeah, he's like being way too salty about it. Like the fact that you can't even like, I can't even look at the brochure. It's like,
Yeah.
Also,
shut up.
Go somewhere else. And also, I don't know if anyone ever this is coming from 2 screenwriters, Hollywood screenwriters. You don't need to go to film school to be a screenwriter.
I know you don't need to do it.
He's making a huge.
I studied electrical engineering in college.
Yeah,
and now look at me.
I studied.
I'm not working in that field.
I studied woodworking, and now I don't do anything with wood. I just write shows about people who do woodworking or something.
Look, Dan is being ridiculous. But what else is new in this damn season?
You know what I'm ready for? I'm kind of ready for Dan and Serena to get back together. I don't know why.
Oh,
I just feel like Dan is so whack. Like with Vanessa, I feel like Dan is holding Vanessa back. Like Vanessa needs to go fly her wings. I think this whole show is holding Vanessa back. I feel like she needs to do her spinoff. Vanessa's Room. Vanessa's World.
Living in a world, bald headed in the books.
I was bald headed in the books, but now I got hair. Vanessa's Room.
Was it Vanessa's Room or Vanessa's World?
I don't know. I like Vanessa's World better though. Okay, Vanessa's World. Vanessa's Room is the spinoff of Vanessa's World, where it's just her in a room by herself. She's like, I was bald-headed in the books.
I was bald-headed in the books. Meanwhile, at the Vanderroofs, the family is being awkward.
The Vanderroofs.
Serena and Jenny beefing.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. She's like, excuse me.
Yeah, they beefing over the waffles. Man, beautiful spread, by the way. Beautiful breakfast spread.
Hell yeah. Waffle spread is crazy.
I woke
Shout
up.
out to people who did props on this show, who did food design on this show, because that food always be looking good.
Yeah, they be hooking. Like, that takes a lot of skill to make that shit. Because, shit be sitting around when you on set. And you have to kind of wait. But the way they got it, it's like they had that shit ready to go right when it's time to start shooting.
Go. Shit was hot. Hot to trot.
I mean, I was hungover too watching that. Like when I woke up, I was just like, oh my God, that shit look good as fuck.
What did you end up eating today?
I had a burrito later. I went to get a little burrito at the stand by my house. That shit was good.
Nice.
And it put my ass to sleep. Just woke up.
So deep, put your ass to sleep?
Yeah.
So Serena invited Pops.
Yeah.
And he's feeling all on Lily's neck, being like, let me feel.
I know. I know. What kind of doctor
there's some cancer in this neck.
Yeah.
Well, you got some cancer in this neck. Let me feel this shit.
Yeah, that cancer feel right. Yeah, let me get right there.
Let me get right there. I'm trying
Big
to move
Roof
around.
Dog is heated. He was like, yo, what is this man doing here? Yo, get out my house.
He keep walking in, and Serena being a bitch about it, and like she's like, man, I don't care about what Roof talking about.
Yeah. Like, fuck Roof. This our house.
This my dad. This my dad. I don't care what Roof talking about. And Roof, like, but then he always walking in the most inopportune times.
Yeah.
Like, let me put a cancer in his neck, man. There's some cancer up in his neck. Damn, girl.
Like,
you suck it out.
me.
You suck it out of your mouth.
Does anybody want me to check their neck? Roof, you got a little lump right there. Let me check your little lumps. You want me to check your balls real quick? Because I know I just stomped on him by walking in this house.
This shit made me so mad. This shit right here.
I know exactly what you're about to talk about. I know exactly what
she
you're about to say.
said, oh, it's cool. When he showed up, and she was like, oh, you can just sit right here between me and Rufus. Rufus, scoot over.
Yeah. I was like, Serena,
what
no.
the fuck?
I would, and you're gonna eat my food that I made, that I spent all morning.
That shit
I had to get
is
up at
crazy.
5 a.m. making this shit.
You know what? I'm not the jealous type. I don't get jealous. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
But this is wild, bro. Like,
Right.
I'm on Roof's side with this. I'm like, bro, this is you being disrespectful. I understand this is the Vander Woodson house, but now it's the Vander Roofs.
Yeah. Like, this the Vander roof, and you under his roof. You know,
Yeah.
I think I absolutely agree. Like, he's overstepping like a motherfucker, and like, and they kind of gaslighting Rufus because they're trying to make him look crazy. But he's like, nah, man, this is wild. Even before, we'll get to the end, but. Even before that, it's like, what are you doing here? Get out of
also,
here.
there has to be another reason for Lily. Like, I feel like Lily got something up her sleeve. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
I can't call it right now, but I feel like she got something up her sleeve. I feel like she not being all the way live with us.
Really think so? I think Lily's. Well, we'll get to it because I got some theories.
Yeah.
But I think Lily's from what I see so far, Lily's just like a what's it called when you're just flying and no one's behind the wheel? It's like they're driving, but nobody's behind the wheel. Like, I feel like she's just like everything's
she's a space
happy.
cadet?
Yeah. Lily's a space cadet right now. She's just like, I don't know what's going on. I have cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind. I don't know where it is. It's in my neck, in my throat. I don't know what's going on. I just know I got two good looking men trying to get at me right now.
Yeah. So Blair calls Nate, try to get a ticket to the lacrosse game. And just then she runs into the new minions, our girl Melissa and
Melissa back at it.
Yeah. And she tells them she's transferring to Columbia.
Yeah.
And so they're like excited about it.
Yeah, they love her. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like, how famous do you got to be famous in high school like that? Like, they didn't even go to school with her.
And she don't do nothing. Like,
Yeah.
was she in? Because she wasn't in like the magazines and shit like Serena was.
Not really.
How did everybody
yeah.
know her?
I guess that maybe from her mom, like being the Waldorf and all the fashion shows and shit. Maybe shit like that. And
That's got to be what it is.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah. But
So Serena and Jenny sitting with Pops, and they going at each other. And Serena's like, she's like, oh, I never got an award. He was talking about some award that he got. Keep in mind, this is like a 50-something-year-old, a 40-something-year-old doctor. And Serena's like, oh, you know what? I've never gotten an award.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're 19.
I know, you don't got to keep up with this, man. Also, you see the way his face looked? Like, when Serena was like, oh, yeah, I won an award. And then he just was like, he had this look on his face like, I don't care about this person. It's like he don't want to be there. Like, it's so funny. He's like, nah, he really is just he's got to be playing these people. But then also I was low key like, Jenny, get out of here. Like, wait,
Jenny she was doing some shit, and she was like, for real?
Yeah,
that ain't what I heard the award was for.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that story. And then she was like, yeah. Serena's like, well, I got an announcement for everybody. I'm moving back in.
Yeah.
And I'm taking my old room back. So we'll find somewhere for you, Jenny. We'll find somewhere. Then all of a sudden, Pop say he moving into the building.
Yeah, he's like, I got a spot downstairs. I'm under the roof. This is the new Vander Woof. What if he was like, roof?
Yeah, Roof is just like, like steam coming out his ears.
Yeah. Like his eyeballs.
It's
like a atom bomb exploding in his eyes. And then but Roof Dog was like, what if he would have been like, oh yeah, we should be and you, Roof, we could go work out in the gym, in the downstairs gym together. Oh my God. I if I was Roof, I would have smacked him right there.
He's like, what do you say, Rufus? Me, you, Vanya?
Yeah.
We're all down in the gym getting it in.
Yeah, the whole gang. We could be like a little club.
We can spot each other. I would not trust him in no damn gym. Roof is he gonna be like, Roof, why don't you hit this why don't you hit this 225 real quick? And Rufus is gonna be like, well, I don't know if I can hit that 225. And he's gonna be like, well, I don't know if I can hit that 225. And he's gonna be like, nah, I got you a spot.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, he's just gonna drop that shit on him.
Yeah, and he's showing that he's like, yeah, I'm about to take your bitch, nigga.
Yeah.
He'd be like, oh, no, get this shit off of me.
Now Rufus' throat all messed up.
Then Vanya trying to help, but he can't lift it up. He's not strong enough.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
You supposed to be rushing, Vanya. Get this shit off my neck.
I don't want to be involved. I just had a baby.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so what happened now? Where we at?
What happened now is that we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You know, Carl, I've been thinking a lot about my health and my mental health and stuff. Mm-hmm. And one of the biggest problems I have is just getting up in the morning and not having to take a big shit. And, you know, it's just my stomach. Like, people are making fun of me. We'd be out to eat, and they'd be like, don't eat that, Lamar. You can't eat that. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, I want to eat what I want to eat. And I tell you what, man, I've been taking this stuff, Athletic Greens, and it just made my stomach so much stronger because it's got so many probiotics and adaptogens in it. And I just love it, man.
You love Athletic Greens? Mm-hmm. That's crazy because we don't have much in common at all. And I also love Athletic Greens. That's nuts. That's probably the only thing we have in common. And it contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no nasty chemicals, no artificial anything. It supports better sleep quality and better recovery. So while you got stomach problems, I got sleep problems. I be up. I'm a zombie.
Yeah, so you be up at night.
I walk the streets at night. I lurk the streets.
Yeah.
And it's not my own. It's not any fault of my own. I just don't get good sleep. But when I drink my Athletic Greens, I be in the bed like this.
Snoozing.
I be under the bed.
That's great. Ain't nothing better than good sleep, and ain't nothing better than good digestive bowel movements. Yeah. Between the two of us, we are a complete human being here.
Yeah. We dookie all the time. We sleeping all the time.
Check this out. Right now is the time to claim your health and your immune system with a convenient daily nutrition, especially into flu season and cold season. Not just flu season, it's also cold season. Mm-hmm. They come out together like when Beyonce and Jay-Z had the tour and it came out together. Yeah. It's just 1 scoop of cup of water every day. Put it in the water. It's so easy. You don't got to blend it. Just throw it around and shit.
Yeah.
Drink that shit.
Not a million different pills and stuff like that. It's just 1 scoop in a nice 12-ounce bottle of water. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/ohmygossip. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/ohmygossip to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
So Dan calls Rufus and he spills the beans about Vanessa going to Haiti for 3 months. Yeah. So Rufus knew.
Yeah, and Rufus is sitting on gems. Like, Rufus is too distracted right now. He needs to be there for Dan.
This was good. I felt like he was in this moment though. He was like, like we both having. Because Dan was kind of calling him over his girl trouble. Like, how you holding that?
That's right.
I know homeboy up in there tripping. So what you got for me?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, your girl's going to Haiti for 3 months. So you might want to get on that, big dog.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know what kind of deal y'all got, but you need to check your girl. Yeah, because he was like, look, he's like, we can't both be out here brokenhearted in these streets. I feel you on that one. Even though I was kind of like
that waffle.
Yeah, did you have trouble hearing him when he said that? I had to rewind it back because he was like, because she's going to Haiti for 3 months.
Yeah, I did. I had to rewind it as well. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I thought he first said she's going to hate you for 3 months.
That's what I thought,
and I was like, she's going to Haiti for 3 months. And I was like, oh, snap. That's a crazy humdinger right there. That's a bit of a humdinger. Yeah. But not a bell-worthy humdinger, but like a bit of a humdinger.
Yeah.
And
what if Ruth
boy. He was like, you know what?
What if he was like, me and Vanessa aren't talking right now, or we're not talking about certain things. And then Ruth was like, did she tell you that she was bald-headed in the book? Because you need to ask her about that.
You need to ask her about that. That's what you need to be talking to her about. So Pops tries to talk to Eric, and Eric ain't having that shit.
Yeah.
Eric is like, bro, you ain't nobody to me. I'm boy.
We called that shit. Remember last episode? We're like, yo, I don't think
Eric gets it.
Eric's not fucking with him. He's like, fuck it.
Eric gets it.
Billy
he understands.
Yeah.
Yeah. He not fucking with Pops.
Yeah.
And this shit is great because I think he knows that he got something up his sleeve. I feel like Eric is smart enough. Somewhere that Serena is not smart enough. Like Eric is smart.
Like Serena's blinded by the father. Like she wants a dad so bad she's not thinking about why is this man not been around this long? You know what I mean? And when you realize it's not even like he was broke either. Like he was like he's like doing well, like a doctor. He could have definitely pulled up on them.
For sure.
Like, oh my God.
He been away this whole time. Like, why would you even want him in your life? Yeah. Like, why? I kind of get Eric where it comes from. Like, man, I don't know this dude.
I know.
Like,
this dude's a straight up stranger. And then he went in on him. Is this the scene where he went on him, talking about the suicide attempt and stuff?
Yeah. He went hard on him. So he was getting his act on. Shout out to Eric in this. He does not get a Razzie for this.
Let's give Eric a digital bell. I like when Eric was like, yo, you know, I could have used the father when I had a suicide attempt. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then homie Billy Baldwin was like, word.
Wow. I ain't know. Let me feel your neck.
Let me feel your neck. See if there's cancer in there.
Yeah.
Check your neck real quick.
So Serena and Jenny going at it in the room because Serena just throwing all her shit on the ground. That shit is crazy.
No, they're like
Serena's throwing all her clothes. Yeah.
She was not.
And so Ruth takes Jenny's side, of course. That's his daughter.
Yeah.
And he's like, and Serena says some wild shit though. She's like, how many problems does Jenny have to cause for you to realize that she's the problem?
Yeah, she wasn't lying. Serena was right on that one. I was like,
yeah. If I had wrote this scene, I would have had Ruth go, "You don't think I know that? You don't think I know that?
You don't think I can't stand Jenny? You don't think I want to just take it to the Brooklyn Bridge and throw her ass off? I can't.
I'm stressed.
I got this Baldwin ass looking motherfucker. What if he said that? What if he's like, man, get this Baldwin looking motherfucker out of here?
Yeah. Well, like one of the Baldwin boys. Man, shut your ass up, homeboy. So Vanessa doesn't know if she want to be friends with Dan.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a rough one. But it's just like, that's why you can't, it's hard to date your friend. Like, they should have never dated, honestly.
They should have never dated.
That was always this was always going to happen, you know.
Here's the deal. I'm telling this to the listener right now. Mm-hmm. If you're thinking about dating your friend, don't. And if you do, you got to marry him. Yeah. You got to marry your friend if you date your friend. Ladies, I know we got a lot of ladies listen to the show. Ladies, if your best friend, you think about letting him smash, you think about dating him, that's going to ruin your relationship, but you got to marry him. Fellas, smash your best friend. I'm just do it. Who cares about relationships?
This is what we're about to do. Since I'm realizing, like, me and Carl, as we've been talking about this show, we're like great relationship experts. You know what we should do? Yeah. So I know you girls are like, I know y'all sending us your confessionals. You also send us, like, if you're now embarrassed, you want to send us a relationship question that you have to deal with your relationship. Yeah. Me and Carl, the Love X, are going to answer it for you on air. We'll give you our advice from all the experience we've had.
All the experience that we had as two single men in our 30s.
Yeah. Who haven't been in a relationship longer than a year.
Yeah. Now, I had a year and 8 months one time in my life.
I had a year and 6 months. That was good. Yeah, extra 6 months. Put that on.
Yeah, hit us up with your relationship advice. We'll tell you. Yeah, we're gonna turn this into a relationship podcast when we wrap up with this, and then
I think that's a good idea actually.
Nah, man, that's gonna kill us. Going viral every week, like everybody be shitting on men with podcasts, and rightfully so. Like some of the shit that be popping up in my TikTok algorithm, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you niggas talking about?" Like, y'all ain't talking about shit.
They just talking out of their ass. Like, it's like you have no interest in helping these people. It's just
not at all.
All right, it's
so stupid. Sometimes.
But we'll help our fans because you guys are our fans.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat here. We're all in this together, like High School Musical.
Yeah.
So.
And we all like Gossip Girl, which means we have certain expectations when it comes to a relationship because of the show we watch.
Because of this show, yes. Yeah. So where we at? Rufus talks to Lily about Pops moving in, but he has an issue. Like he's like, really? I don't want this dude moving in here. And Lily's like, well, he has to move in. This is his family, blah blah. He's like, I'm gonna see about that.
Yeah.
So he calls Ruth Bay Holland.
Oh, I missed this. So that's how he got her out? That's how he got him out?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering how he did that. Okay.
Yeah. Holland's on the board.
Yeah.
Holland's on the board.
Ruth Bay. Oh, she's back.
Woo. Yeah, she's back in the picture.
Ruth Bay.
So Blair walking with the new minions, and like they like trying to get her to like go in on Jenny and be her old self, and she's like, man, I'm like, you can kind of see some growth in her. And she's like,
she's a new person. We don't do that shit no more. You know,
I don't do that shit. I'm in college. Like, I've gotten over that Gossip Girl type shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, for real? What are you, chicken? And then like she does it, and now Jenny is on the Gossip Girl selling drugs.
Yes,
So-
that was hilarious. And also, it was funny how, I guess it's a small world, how the girl was like, my ex-boyfriend or whoever it was basically like bought Adderall from her or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she was like, stop judging me. He had a term paper. I was like, what? That was such a weird like moment. But I gotta be honest, that moment felt a little forced to me. I'm like, these people don't know Jenny.
I know.
I know. I was like, why do they give a fuck about Jenny? Like at that moment, I think they were just trying to find some reason to get Blair to kind of like retreat to her old self, but I wasn't buying it. But it's
How
all
does
good.
everybody know? How does everybody know?
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. It's such a big city, New York City. So Serena and Jenny going in about lying to each other's dads, and they basically like, "You lie to your dad all the time. How can you lie to your dad?"
I know.
Yeah, but my dad, no, I ain't shit. Your daddy's just not coming back in the picture, and you lying to him. You need to be honest with him.
Right.
They're the same. They're the same person. Both of them, just no accountability, no like.
Yeah, literally, it's like
just
a
nothing.
mirror talking to each other. It's like
Yeah.
dad world. But I think like I mean, they literally have no leg to stand on either. What if like as they were arguing, their legs just disappeared? It's like we don't have legs to stand on. It's like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
So Blair goes to see Chuck, and she calls him out for avoiding seeing Lily. He don't want to see Lily though. He heard about the cancer thing. He's like, man, I'm not trying. That's like another mom for me. Like I don't want to see her getting sick and all this type of shit. I was like, and he going through all his shit.
Yeah.
And then Homegirl sent the Gossip Girl blast about Blair spot on. Wait.
Oh, that she was not really in Colombia, right? Or did you miss? We skipped.
Oh wait, I skipped a couple things.
She was Nate called her out earlier. Called Blair out, and I guess Minion Homegirl was listening, eavesdropping.
Yeah, that's where it was. So that's what it was. So Blair was walking on the Upper West Side, pretending like she lived over there, and she's like so happy and smiling, like we should do this, we should do that. And the other minions see her standing right there, and she plotting on some shit because she like, man, Blair's bullshitting over here. She hears Nate being like, "You gotta stop over here faking." I'm like, man, keep your voice down, my man.
I know. You put me on blast in front of all the Colombians, even though it is stupid as hell that Blair is just like, I'm just gonna walk around here. Like, you got all this time on your hands. Stupid.
Keep your damn voice down.
But even though she was far away, I'm like, how the fuck did she hear that shit from where she was staying at?
She got a text while she was out there being like, oh, apartment. You want this apartment over here in the Upper West Side? So she trying to move over there. Yeah. So Blair goes see Chuck. She calls him out for avoiding seeing Lily. Homegirl sent the Gospel Girl blast, blowing up the spot that Blair don't really go to Columbia. She lying. And then all of a sudden she takes the apartment.
Yeah.
So
she's got to give it
turns
up.
out Serena walked by Rufus and he got the suit on. He's like, hey, we should be heading out. And she's like, oh, I don't know where you going, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You're my damn daddy. Turns out Ruth really did block Pops from moving into the building. That shit is crazy.
That is wild.
That's unlike Ruth.
That's unlike him, but like this, it's desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Desperate times.
Let's give a
desperate times.
Digital bell right here for my man
Digital
Ruth.
bell. Yeah.
Sometimes when you in the jungle, you gotta be a lion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was being a lion. He's definitely being a lion. A lion, a cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker. And so Serena being shitty, she's like, maybe you should stay your ass at home. Yeah. And then Lily walk out, and Lily like, yeah, Rufus, stay your ass at home.
Yeah.
What you?
I was so mad. I felt so bad for Rufus. I was like, oh man, it's happening. They cutting my man out. They cutting him out.
They cutting him out. They getting that. There it is. They both staring at him like, man, apple don't fall far from the tree at all. Both of them is trash.
Yeah.
And so
she's like, let me check your neck.
Let me check you. I mean, I'm finna go, you know what, Rufus? You stay at home. I'm finna go to the gala and get my neck checked. Yeah. And you know what that means.
And then, I love that Eric was just like, he's just at home the whole time. He's like, I don't want to see this man get honored. Fuck that. Even though if I was Rufus, I probably wouldn't have gone to that anyway. Like,
I don't know why he was going to go.
Yeah, that's silly.
He's like, man, I got to take this tuxedo back to the rental spot.
I know. This tuxedo cost me $300.
So at the gala, the Minions is there. They put Blair on blast. Like, you don't even go. This for students. We all got emails. You ain't got an email?
You ain't got no, what is it called? Blair Waldorf at Columbia? You ain't got one of them? She's like, nah, this is NYU.
NYU. Yeah, this is a real sweet moment between Chuck and Lily. Yeah. It was like, oh, man, like, y'all really, like, y'all, like, we close. Like, we are,
like, that's like kind of like a mom figure to him. I was like, I generally that definitely was like my favorite scene in the whole episode, even though it felt like it kind of just felt like the story just stopped for this one moment.
Yeah.
But I was like, I kind of got a little teary eyed because I was like, dang, this nigga, he ain't really got no mom. Like this is like, and she really did. She didn't have to do that for him, but she did. That was cool. Yeah.
And he also was like, so you got cancer, huh?
I know.
He started planting the seed. He's like,
I know. He's like, you look great, huh? You look a little too good.
You look a little too good. Let me feel your neck.
Yeah.
Let me feel your neck.
Let me feel your neck real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Let me feel the nape of your neck.
Because I feel like it's funny because it's like, damn, Lily, you got cancer, but it don't seem like it's affecting you at all. Yeah. Just walking it around like it's like I feel like Greg can do a jumping jacks in this motherfucker.
Exactly.
So, I like when Chuck be like real intuitive like that. Like he always, because he's such a bad dude, he always can sniff out a plot. Like he's like, something ain't right. I don't like this.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
So Dan convinces Jenny to go talk to Ruth before the Gossip Girl blast gets back to him. Because he's like, you need to go tell Dad that you've been out here serving. Serving the yay.
Slinging the
bass.
yay. You know what I'm saying? I was, pulling keys across state, going down to south on the 85 north.
I refuse to get a 9 to 5. I'd rather sell my keys. You got to tell Ruth before you get found out. So she said, well, let me go find a dress, go to the gala. Mm-hmm. So Serena tell her daddy the truth. She say she love Ruth, but he ain't her daddy.
Yeah.
He ain't her damn daddy.
Yep.
So there it is.
Where was Nate at? Nate wasn't there, right? Was it
Nate was there. He
was there? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was there.
So did the part where he told where he got on stage where Billy Baldwin made his confession?
We're not there yet.
Okay,
we not there yet. We about to be. We about to get into it. You about to get the digital bells ringing. Keep the heads ringing.
Ding ding dong.
Because Blair is at the bar. She's trying to get a drink, but Gossip Girl's at the bar. He not giving her a drink.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, I'll be right with you. And she was like, "Do you see me here?" He's like, "We all see you." That's how bartenders be like, "I see you."
Yeah.
All right.
I got other people to serve. Yeah. And so she starts talking to a guy who turns out to be the admissions guy at Columbia. And he's like, I'm not supposed to do this, but welcome to Columbia. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I was reading your application today.
Yeah, that shit was insane. I was like, because at first I was like, I thought it was going to be like a love interest kind of thing. But then I was like, oh no, he's like, it's just her dreams come true. This how I feel like this makes my head explode when I see shit like this. But I really feel like I think the reason I watch shows like this, because like, I think this is what it's like to be white. I really do. I feel like that's what they're like.
I'm not supposed to tell you this. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but welcome to
that
shit was crazy.
That problem you're having, I have the solution right here.
Yeah.
And then, but that being said, the twist though, keep the heads ringing. How? Oh wait, we're not there yet.
We're not there quite
yet. We'll talk about. But I like how they twisted that. How they made it like the other thing.
So here we are. Ruth making a sandwich. Eric comes in.
Yeah.
And convinces him to go to the gala. Like, you got to go get my mom.
Go fight for your girl.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Then Elliot shows up. They about to get it in.
I know.
Rufus, go to the gala.
Yeah, go to the gala. Over here. Yeah, get your ass out of here. Yeah. And then
I'm about to get it in.
I guess he was like, I don't know how Billy Baldwin was able to get in touch with him, but yeah. So Billy Baldwin called Elliot, was like, you should go see Eric tonight. Also, they never really explained like. If I was Elliot, I'd be like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. Also, the way he walked in, it was like something wrong. I'm like,
yeah.
Why are you walking in like? It's like, Elliot, what are you doing here? How did you get in my house?
He's like,
is there no door?
He's like, your dad called me and told we should smash tonight, so I just gonna. But I don't understand. Like, what happened to the girlfriend? Did he break up with her? Or is he still like?
I think so. I think he broke up with her after the wedding.
Okay, that's crazy.
So Ruth shows up. Mm-hmm. And Ruth Bay standing right there like, Rufus, I didn't know I was. Excuse me, I gotta push you out the way.
Out
the way.
It was like, get out of here.
And then Pop sees this, like he's like, oh hell no, my Rufus up in here. And they see each other kissing, like they kissing, like he's like, I love you,
canoodling.
You know,
because he fought for his girl. I was so happy. I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, Rufus, don't give up like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight for Lily because she needs you. But I also. But I was like torn at that moment because I was like, Ruth Bay. No. I was like, I feel like, man, I'll tell you what, when somebody comes at you when you try to go into a party and somebody comes running towards you and you move them out the way, don't ever do that because they gonna get you later. They gonna get you.
Don't you always say hello?
Yeah, you gotta
Always
stop and say hi. See what's going on with that person. Then go after your love of your life.
Relationship advice number 1. Trust me, I've been through it. If it even seems like you blow off somebody you smashed, they gonna come for that ass.
Yeah. Like with the big, it's like what is like that? Yeah, I don't know what they call it when you like move them over by the shoulders. You're like, like, oh,
get out the way, get out the way. He pushed it to a bunch of glass. It's like a person walking by with a champagne towel. Like,
get out of here.
Yeah, he pushed her out. And she crashed into the. She's like, I'll get you, Rufus, if it's the last
thing I do. Oh man.
So Chuck sees Lily. In this moment, he's like, and he looking at Pops.
Yeah.
And he looking at Lily. He's like, man. And then Jenny's like, man, Lily look good tonight. And he goes, yeah, she's the picture of health.
Yeah.
He know Pops up to some shit.
Yeah.
He know it. And Pops get up to do his speech and confesses his love for Lily. And Ruth, let me tell you something. Ruth's head could have exploded in that moment. He was so mad.
It looked like, it was like gonna just, like his eyeballs were gonna go pop right out of his sockets. And like, I couldn't believe he did that. Like, man, that dude has got no shame. This cat,
no shame.
What's his name? I know his name is. I keep calling him William. Is it William? It is William.
Yeah, it's William.
Okay, yeah. I'm not fucking with this man. And also, like, if it wasn't for him, this is all his fault. The reason Serena's so trash.
Yeah.
That's the trash.
So both of her parents. Yeah, that's the reason. So Ruth is mad as hell. Ruth is like, man, you get another doctor. I don't give a fuck. You get another doctor tomorrow. And she's like, man, I ain't getting no other doctor. That's my man. That's my man right there. And that's my man right there.
That's my man. You know what I'm
saying? No other doctor.
You see the way he feel my neck? Man, no doctor can feel my neck like that.
No doctor feel my neck like that. You saw he was feeling on my neck.
Cancer.
You haven't touched my neck like that since we've been married.
He's like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I know I have cancer because this man told me that.
And this was my shit. This was my shit. This is an apple don't fall from the tree moment. This is Vander Woodson woman.
Yeah.
Like, because she goes, I know you don't trust him, but you trust me, right? And Rufus was like, bitch. You don't trust you. You've been lying to me for like the past year.
You can literally take that statement and put it in Serena's mouth. Like, it felt like that was something exactly Serena would say. I was like, oh my God. Because he has no reason. They didn't listen to him. He was the one saying that this was his whole game the whole time. But
no reason to trust. No reason to trust. And of course, Lily goes, Rufus, look, I don't want to fight no more.
Don't want to fight no more. I want to fight no more. I need you to go back to Brooklyn. Take your ass to Brooklyn.
He not having that shit.
Oh my God.
She not.
I love how she just gets him out to Brooklyn or whatever she mad.
That was he was like, we're getting your stuff. We're leaving right now.
Yeah.
She's like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to stay right here, get my neck felt up.
Yeah.
You go home. And you need to go home to Brooklyn. I need some alone time tonight. You need to go home to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man, how you going to kick your husband out?
Yeah.
Like, go sleep in your other apartment. Like,
that shit is
you
crazy.
going to have me sleep on the couch? Like, man, this shit was, I'm like, man. And so as Ruth is walking out, he catches Jenny getting chewed out by a girl. She's like, that drugs you supposed to tell me gave me a yeast infection.
Yeah. I didn't understand that at all, but it made me laugh like a motherfucker. Like, I didn't really know why that was happening, but I was like, this is funny. And she's like, what do you want from me? Like,
and Jenny's like, Jenny goes, Dad. He goes, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me.
I hate you. I feel like
get your ass in the car. Yeah. We going home to Brooklyn.
We going to Brooklyn. How do you shut your fucking mouth? I was like, oh man.
He was so mad at her.
That's the worst time.
I'm so mad I can't even be mad at you.
I know.
So they at the house and Jenny is Googling cancer for some reason. This shit.
Yeah. That shit was so stupid. Cancer. Yeah. That killed me.
And
then she went down. She went 3 articles down and was like, oh my God.
Wait a second. Cancer. I was like, you know how many cancers there are? There's literally cancer in every organ in our body. Like, cancer.
I thought that was hilarious.
Just Google cancer.
The way that was done, like, it almost felt like they were trying to make us laugh by doing that.
I know.
That was crazy.
She Googled, how do cancer?
Yeah. How does one cancer?
Yeah. So Holland Roof comes up to Serena and is like, hey, you mad at Rufus? Let me make you even madder at him.
Okay, so what was this? Is this a belt moment? Does that mean he really did sleep with her?
This is a bell moment. But here's the deal, though. Mm-hmm. I think Lily already knows. Because remember,
Right.
The sweater.
Right. But
the scarf.
But remember that there was an episode after that where didn't he tell her he spent the night or he went there but couldn't go through with it? Remember he said that?
Oh, maybe
to her?
so.
So now, I think she thinks that he knows that he went over to their house, but they didn't have sex. So I'm like, what is Ruth Bae telling her?
Has, what is Ruth Bae saying?
Yeah.
Is she lying? Is she lying on Rufus's meat?
I don't know.
Because it's interesting.
I can't imagine Ruth would cheat on her.
No.
But also like maybe she's mad. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Ruth Bae, it seemed like she got something up her sleeve. Maybe he's just like, we ain't sleep together, but like he nibbled on my ears and shit. I don't know.
He nibbled on my ears. He felt my neck. He felt to see if I had cancer in my neck.
Yeah. That's gross though. Like I would never go to someone's daughter and tell them like that's crazy.
It's so messy.
That was a bad look on Ruth Bae, but what can you do? She Ruth Bae.
Yeah, she mad.
Yeah.
So he goes out and goes, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Dad. This is Serena to Pops.
Yeah.
Pops Vandy boy.
Yeah.
I
feel like he's always spitting when he talks.
Yeah. You should fight for Mom.
Mm-hmm.
You should fight for her. I'm like, Serena, you piece of dog shit.
I know this is the worst. This whole scene was killing me. I was like, I wanted to throw up. I was like, oh my God.
Jenny calls Chuck and tells him, hey, something ain't right with the medicine.
Yeah.
I just Googled cancer. And something ain't right with the medicine.
Yeah. Don't ask me how I know this, but I Googled cancer. And did we talk about how Blair found out that Chuck was the one who got her into school?
Oh, because Nate was like, wow, he actually went through with it. Chuck's been saying he's going to apply for you for months.
Yeah.
So Chuck applied to get Blair into Columbia. That's nice. I think it's illegal, but that's nice.
Yeah, that was so that's like one last deed from the Chuck man before we see the evil Chuck. But
from the Chuckster,
Blair was so happy. So she going to Columbia now. All right,
going to Columbia. Wow,
crazy.
It's crazy. Now they back at the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Rufus back outside, boys, and he's back in Brooklyn.
back outside,
in Brooklyn, boys. Told the sevens when he's ready to die, and he calls, and Serena answers the phone, and she goes, "Mom's tired right now. She can't talk." Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, she over there keying with Doc.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Papa
it was
Doc.
The whole family together, and then Eric's cool. He's like,
maybe that ain't so bad.
Yeah, maybe it ain't so bad. Cause me and Elliot, we locked in.
Yeah,
and then
if I had wrote this to add insult to injury, I would have had Papa Doc be like, "What do you say we warm up some of Rufus's breakfast?"
Yeah. Yeah, I heard there's some waffles in the fridge.
Yeah, that shit was good. Let me get up in there.
Yeah. That would be awesome. That would have been awesome. It was picture perfect. And Lily was just like, that's why Lily's just kind of like, I don't know. I got cancer. I don't know. Yeah. She don't know what's going on.
She don't know. This man is poisoning her or giving her placebos.
He doing whatever he's doing because she doesn't look like, I wouldn't say she looks healthy, but I mean, I don't think she doesn't look like she got cancer, but she don't look right. She looks weird.
She don't look, it could be just like the thought of it, but I think this man is lying about this to try to get his family back, which is crazy to me that you like. Yeah, but
like that is an insane plan. Like if they find out, they're never gonna talk to him again. It's crazy. But
what'd you think of this episode?
As we talked, when I first started, I was kind of like upset because I feel like the music was out of control in this episode. It just felt like they were trying to make moments seem bigger than they were by playing crazy ass music. That being said, I got won over by the scene with Chuck and Lily. That was dope, and I like that Rufus is back in Brooklyn now. I want to see him. I feel like he's gonna have to fight for Lily. I think he's gonna. If I wrote that in, I would have Rufus call all his Brooklyn boys. It's just a bunch of Brooklyn dudes, and they're like, "Man, we about to go up to the Upper East Side right now and go handle this motherfucker."
Oh man, I wanted that to be at the gala, me. Somebody needs to superimpose. We need to figure out a green screen where we can superimpose ourselves into that scene, being like, "Roof, what you want us to do? You want us to ride on him?
Yeah.
Do you want us to beat? We'll beat his fucking ass right now."
Like
I'll mop this dude. I'll mop his bitch
I'm gonna
ass.
mop this motherfucker. Papa Doc, Papa Fella. I give a fuck if you Rockefeller. And then, like, I feel like we pop up like the dudes in the TikTok videos, be like this. Ooh. Like, man, Roof, this nigga going for your girl. So I'll give this 3.9. 3.9, something like that. Whatever.
3.9?
Yeah, 3.9. Wait, so what I'm saying is I want it to be the one right before 4. So what number would that be?
3.99?
3.999. Okay.
So that's
XOXO. 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 All right, cool.
I actually enjoyed this episode quite a bit. I laughed a lot. There was a lot of funny bits in it.
Yeah.
And a lot of like moments where you laugh and you're like, oh shit. It was a lot of humdingers in this one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give this a 4.257.
Ooh,
so
nice. Okay.
That is
XOXO. 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 X. Snake.
Like
there's a lot of snaking. This season is a snake season. This the
snake season.
Snake season. My man is snaking.
That's how they should have marketed it. If when this season came out, hashtags were around, which they were, because Twitter was popping in 2011.
Yeah.
They should call this hashtag snake season.
Oh, that would have been tight. That's actually great. Shelly, are you there? Are you cooking? You still cooking? Are you
coming
cooking?
in clear?
Are you coming in?
Yes,
we with the lane is
Rochelle's
open.
making grits.
Careful, it's the pot. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
What do you
pot
think of
is
this episode?
I guess this is a 4.5.
Damn.
Wow. Damn, girl.
Damn.
It's good. It's
Damn,
fun.
Gina.
Damn, Daddy want a hot dog?
Damn, Shelly.
Damn, Daddy want a hot dog?
What do you think of the Roof daddy? Not Roof. What do you think of Serena's dad? You think you like him?
No, he needs to go immediately. He's bad.
Okay. Just making sure. Just had to check.
I want Happy Roof back.
I mean, there's a world where Roof never comes back. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if I was giving Roof advice, I'd be like, "Yo, you don't even do this.
Cut it off and never talk to this woman again.
Yeah.
Ever. She sucks."
But also, it's like I feel like that family benefited so much from Rufus being in their lives.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Crazy.
God. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
You got some news for me?
Yeah. Let's go. Big news day. All right. So NBA, a couple leaves. There's a couple at the airport, and the baby didn't have a ticket. I guess they wouldn't let the baby on the plane, so they just left their baby at the airport. So, which is crazy. So, who you think would do that in our show? Who would leave their baby at the airport?
Lily would do it.
And William would do that.
Yeah, he would do that.
He did that.
I gotta go to Africa. I can't take this baby. It doesn't have his.
Take care of this for me.
Smallpox shots. What's the disease? Malaria shots.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his malaria shots. We gotta leave the baby here because I gotta get to Africa today. Yeah, they would do that. They would do that for sure.
Okay. Here's another news story. A 6-year-old got in trouble because they got into their parents' phone and they ordered $1,000 worth of food on Grubhub. So what kind of food do you think our people would order if they was on Grubhub? What do you think they would be snacking on?
I think everybody will be ordering like sushi and fancy shit.
Yeah.
But Dan and Vanessa will order something like, we gotta order some. There's this West Indian restaurant that has roti.
Yeah.
They were trying. They always trying to be like cultured and shit.
Yeah, and then it takes like 3 hours to get here, and they're like, "Man, why are we waiting on this shit, man? I'm hungry."
Yeah. Like Indonesian roti is what we order.
Nah, that's facts. Okay, that's all the news for today. Hell yeah, good episode,
man,
good times.
We got 2 more episodes this season. It's getting good too. What's gonna happen with our boy Roof? I swear, if he gets done wrong at the end of this season, I'm done with this show.
Call Idris. You call Idris.
Call Idris.
And call Terrence.
Call Idris. Call
We
Terrence.
out
Because if they do my boy Roof wrong, I got to go. You already know this. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. We'll be back in the studio next episode, so you'll be able to see us in 4K. Mm-hmm. You'll be able to catch us in 4K. Thank you to Rochelle Shell for everything that she does. Thank you to everyone. We love you, and we know you love us. Follow us on Instagram at XOXO Gossiping _podcast.
And keep sending us your confessions. It's great.
Confessions.
We need more
dating
confessions.
Advice. Spotteds. Salacious spotteds. We gonna get to them all. We loving them. We loving to see them. We only read one an episode though, so we don't burn them all out.
Yeah.
But we love that. Rate and review the podcast. Get on iTunes and let them know that you love a 5-star podcast. Give us 5 stars and be nice to us.
We give you guys 5 stars. Everybody, all of our Gossip Royalty, 5 stars. You guys are the best fans ever. And thank y'all for showing up to our shows too. A bunch of y'all pulled up to San Francisco. That was dope.
We met a bunch of Gossip Kings fans in San Francisco. It was dope. Every show that we've been doing here in LA is dope. We will be in Portland. Mark your calendars. We are coming to Portland February 18th.
February 18th. Yep.
I don't know the venue, but we'll be there. We'll figure it out. I think it's at some improv theater.
We'll let y'all know as soon as we know. Cool. That's gonna be fun. I know we got some Portland fans because Portland is Gossip Girl, one of the biggest Gossip Girl fan bases in America.
Absolutely. Come see us in Portland. Come see the team in Portland. You'll have a good time. Take it from the other listeners who've seen us do improv live. They always have a good time. Everybody has a good time. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much. We love you.
Goodbye.
That was a Headgum podcast.